so here we have set 6024 Bandit Ambush. And this is from 1996, the release of a limited Forestman line called Dark Forest. I consider this part of the Forestmen because they don the same shields. They have a lot of similar pieces and builds, feathers, things like that. So a lot of people don't care for them, but they are actually quite rare because they were only released in America during 1996, and there's only 3 sets. And yeah, so, and this was probably not this particular set, but this line of Lego Castle was probably my last Lego Castle I collected, and I decided to be a grown-up and not do Legos anymore after that point. After that year, that was probably one of the last sets that I had, and I'll get to that video here in a little while with the other set. And anyways, I love this little set. It's there's not much to it, but it makes a great little addition to like your display, or if you have like Forestman sets, or if you have a forest like I do, it's a really easy way to get you know, a little bit of foliage and of course the large ugly rock piece lerp, and then some great Forestman minifigures. Of course, these are the Dark Forest minifigures. And yeah, so it's relatively easy to find this one, and you could collect a bunch of them and make a decent forest scene out of the pieces or whatever. And yeah, it usually these type sets, pretty much anything with Forestmen, or excuse me, anything with Dark Forest, you're going to be missing some of these brown pieces with the trees, these 1x3 plates. That's quite common, so be on the lookout for that if you're collecting. Yeah, I like what they did with these minifigures. This is a new torso this year that this came out. It looks very medieval, sort of, I don't know, bandit ranger-ish, I don't know, with belts on him, and it's a unique print. I love that print. Of course, he's got the Forestman shield, brown pants. I like brown pants, and this brown hood, and it looks very Forestman. It's great, like a ranger of the forest or the woods. And same with this other one. They kind of reuse the old Forestman torso print, but they gave this new head print with these long, I guess, sort of sideburns and cut. It almost looks like a Friar Tuck type hairstyle, or you could imagine maybe he has long hair underneath the hood or something. But I love that. That's cool looking too. Really like that. And these two aren't the most rare Forestman minifigs, but we'll get to those in some of the other Dark Forest sets. And so yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I like how they did this little lantern torch thing, very much like Magisto's magical, not the workshop, but the magic shop. It's a little tree as well, but yeah, it's a very simple little set. You got a couple weapons, got this little kind of hideout, and with some treasure in here, and just a simple rope ladder thing that comes up and down. And I like the black spear. That's pretty cool. Didn't have a whole lot of those except for this set, and I think there's one in like early castle sets. And but particularly this catapult works pretty well, because obviously it's using finger power, and it's this little pot stuck onto the hook there. Oops, sorry, that's getting blurry, my bad. And that holds the little stone, and it works particularly well. I don't know if we can see it this close up, but yeah, it's pretty good. Although you can't really aim. You're just hoping for passers-by to to be on the trail. Mine's kind of aimed towards my path, which, as you can see, is over here. And it's over here, and it's kind of aimed towards the path. So as people are coming by, they can see it. But yeah, here you have it. Set 6024 Bandit Ambush from the Dark Forest line of 1996. There's the back, and then there's the front. Just kind of a concealed hideout rock.